Hello, I'm Janet Edmond and I'm one of the Stewardship Officers for the Diocese of Leeds. Thank you very much for watching this presentation in which I will be introducing you to the Parish Giving Scheme, or PGS for short, and explaining some of the benefits that the PGS can bring to your church. Let's start by looking at what the Parish Giving Scheme, or the PGS, actually is. The PGS is recommended by the Church of England as their preferred method of planned giving. First of all, it's a free service. And through the PGS, donors can give regularly to their church via a direct debit function managed by the PGS team in Gloucester. Gifts can be made monthly, quarterly and annually. And all donations go through the PGS team bank account in Gloucester in the first instance, at which point the PGS team can claim any gift aid before then passing the donation on to the intended church. All donations are restricted to the intended church, so cannot be used by the PGS team in any other way. This slide helps to explain how the PGS works. This is the PGS wheel. We'll start at the top of the wheel where it says first of the month. Once your direct debit is set up, your gift will come out of your bank account on the first of the month and is received into the PGS bank account by the third of the month. Any eligible gift aid claim is then prepared by the PGS team and sent on to HMRC before passing your original gift to your church's bank account to arrive by the 10th. Any gift aid amount will be paid into your church's bank account later the same month once HMRC has processed a claim. So your church will receive both your gift and any eligible gift aid in the same month. The 1st and 10th of the month then are therefore key dates for the PGS, and the certainty of knowing that all gifts will arrive in the church's bank account on the 10th of every month improves your church's cash flow, helping your church with its financial planning. The gift aid reclaim service reduces the admin for your treasurer, and because the PGS are claiming the gift aid, this also means that you will receive the gift aid on eligible anonymous donations. We have received much positive feedback on this from many of our parishes. So let's just recap on some key facts about the PGS. First of all, the PGS is a professional donation management system originally developed by the Diocese of Gloucester in 2008 to offer a new and efficient way to give regularly to your church. The donation management system that they use is robust and it's similar to types used by other major charities. The direct debit comes out of the donor's account on the 1st of the month. This date though isn't flexible as the PGS team need to operate to this timescale to ensure that churches can receive their donations in their accounts by the 10th of the month and that any gift aid reclaimed arrives later the same month. This has shown to improve cash flow for churches. Over the past 2 years, the PGS has continued to develop its services, and in March 2021 it launched its new digital service, allowing you to set up your regular giving online. And the PGS digital service makes it even more simple and secure for parishes and donors to use the Parish Giving Scheme. With the digital service, donors can not only set up their regular donation online, but they can also have secure 24/7 access to their PGS giving account, as well as complete control over their giving. So the PGS digital service makes the giving journey for donors even easier. And let's not forget that being able to set up your giving online is also helping to combat climate change by reducing carbon footprint as we reduce the number of paper gift forms that are normally needed. With the introduction of the digital service, it now means that there are 3 ways to give to your church through the PGS. You can give online, you can give by phone using their dedicated telephone service, and you can use the paper gift form and send by post. Whatever method you use, each is simple and secure. And what's more, there are no donor fees to you or your parish. A truly unique benefit of the PGS is that donors can also choose to opt in to have their donation automatically increased annually by the rate of inflation, and in doing so can help to combat the effects that static giving has on the church. The next couple of slides aims to explain why this is important for your church. Here's an example of how the PGS can help to combat static giving. For example, a regular donation of £60 per month with gift aid in 2008 would have been worth £76.80. But with a small inflationary increase every year, by 2018, that donation, including gift aid, would have increased to more than £115 per month, giving your church an extra £462 over the year. Statistics for the PGS show that even this small inflationary increase has effectively increased church income. But be reassured that even if you opt into the inflationary increase, you can opt out at any time. The PGS team must also contact you every year to make sure that you want to go ahead with the increase, thus giving you complete control over your giving. If our giving does fail to keep up with inflation, then the value of our gifts actually decreases in terms of the ministry that the church is able to support as a result of them. In this slide, I wanted to reflect on how the cost of buying groceries has increased over the years. For example, a loaf of bread that was £1.21 in 2008 has risen to £1.51 in today's money. But in place of bread, you might have the costs associated with supporting ministry throughout the church. The PGS thus helps us to prevent the devaluation of our gifts by allowing us the opportunity to automatically ensure that our gifts don't dwindle with inflation. As well as giving us complete control over our giving, the PGS can also help us to be more mindful of our giving. And here's some reasons why. When we give through the PGS, our gift will come out of our account on the first of the month, and in doing so we can feel we are in some way honouring the first fruits principle, making giving to our church a priority at the beginning of each month. By opting into the annual inflationary increase, it also means we are taking steps to prevent the accidental devaluing of our gifts. And by signing up to the PGS, we are making an affirmative decision to take our giving seriously. So let's recap on the benefits of the PGS. First, it's a free service for you and your church to use. Giving through the PGS reduces the administrative burden on our PCC treasurers and gift aid officers. The regular gifts and gift aid that your church receives every month will also improve their cash flow. Giving by direct debit through the PGS also gives you customer protection through the direct debit guarantee, and you will also have 24/7 access and control of your giving. And last but not least, giving through the PGS also allows you the ability to give anonymously. If you're still not sure about using the direct debit method to give through the PGS, it might help to hear what other people in your diocese have been saying. Karen and Wendy here give their feedback on their experiences when launching the PGS with their congregations. Both found that people were wary of using direct debits as there was a feeling of lack of control. But once they explained how it all worked and they understood that they had total control over their giving through the PGS, people were reassured to join. The excellent customer service and literature that the PGS provide also help to reassure everyone. Thank you very much for listening to this presentation about the Parish Giving Scheme. Hopefully, I've managed to explain how the PGS works and how it can benefit you and your church. But if you have any questions about giving through the PGS, please don't hesitate to contact me to discuss, and I can hopefully answer your queries. Thank you.